Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our January 2025 budget. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to be using this spreadsheet to see if I like it as my digital spreadsheet or if I want to go back to my old spreadsheet that I was using for 2024. But I kind of like this because it lets me do the transactions in here. So I'm seeing what's going on along with my happy planner. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to try it out for January, and then we'll go from there. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things cashless budgeting. So we're going to be looking at our budget or our spreadsheet. This is from Think Like a Boss. I actually have several of her worksheets, y'all, and I just love them, love them, love them. So if you're interested in this spreadsheet, definitely go and check out her, what is that called? Her Etsy shop. So we are first, all of the numbers actually, I should say, is from my 2025 annual budget setup. So I'm going to have my 2025 budget series in the description box so you guys can go and check it out. I have them in like 4 parts. I broke them down by income, housing, all of those things. So, and this may get changed up from what we see January to February because I was playing around with it, y'all, and I realized that I might be able to structure this a little bit differently as well too. So we'll see how that works out. But today, let's just finally get into the numbers. I won't really talk about any goals or anything like that in this video. It's just strictly numbers. Take a look out for my plan with me where I go into my happy planner and plan all of those things out and kind of talk about what we're really expecting or wanting to do for the month of January. So we're first going to start off. We have our cash flow summary here. So as I'm putting in our expected numbers, those numbers will show up in the expected category. So we are doing a zero-based budget. Like I said, these numbers are coming from my annual 2025 budget, and it's a zero-based budget. So we're going to first start off with income, and our main income, we're budgeting $57.50, and that's all of the income that we're going to be budgeting for. So that's me and my husband's income that we put into a separate household account that pays for all of our household bills. I don't ever budget any interest, rollover, or other. That happens as the weeks in the month happen. Now we have our savings and different things like that, but we're actually going to head over to our bills and subscriptions, and we're going to put in these numbers first. So we have our mortgage, and our mortgage has come down about $300 and something. So super excited for that for us. So we're at $1925.11 is what we're projected to pay on the 1st. Over here has all of the due dates as to when all of these bills are due. Next is going to be daycare, and this is going to be daycare plus, y'all, now that I'm thinking of it, oh no, this should be correct. Daycare plus baby girl's activity. So this is going to be $1,118. Then we have our ADT, which we're budgeting at $60.50. We have gas, which we are budgeting at $100. And I'm so glad that I don't just go based off of like what I'm experiencing, but what has been a trend in our household, because if not, I would be under budget for gas based on what the gas bill is going to be, because I was like, oh, it is hot, it's hot, it's hot. And then all of a sudden the cool air came in and we started using our heater. And so happy for that. As of right now, I know that I need to call them and make sure this doesn't change, but our internet is budgeted at $86.80. We are budgeting $99.84 for our YouTube TV, although I'm going to double check, because if in January it comes out to $95.03 again, then I think that was just a one-off and it was just at $99.84 for that one time. I do need to talk to my husband to see if they have sent out any other notifications or anything like that, because the last 2 months after that has been $95.03. So if we could save a few dollars, then hey, I'm all for it. And then we have our electric, which we're budgeting at $85, and our utilities, which is our gas, not our gas, our trash, sewage, water, and our exorbitant tax fees, we are going to be budgeting $110. So for all of our bills, we are looking at 3,585. Nope, something is not right here, y'all, because this number does not add up to this number here. What am I missing? Oh, sorry. For internet, I actually budgeted $90. Okay, now that adds up. Okay. I budgeted $90 for internet just in case there is an increase, but I'm able to kind of talk them down. I could stay under $90. I don't know why I put $86.60. But so that for my bills, we're looking at $3,588.45. And now we're going to move over to our household debt. Our three debts are going to be Chase, Discover, and our water treatment. And our actual, just kidding, our goal is to pay $114 to Chase, $251 to Discover, and $107.86 to our water treatment. And this is kind of just going to be straightforward in terms of making these payments. And then next we're going to go to our spending accounts. I know this is a little all over the place, but I'm kind of just going in the order that works for me. So our categories are groceries, household spending, baby girl, and eating out. As of my December 27th, we have gone fully debit. We are not using our credit cards anymore unless it's an emergency or for sinking funds, because I don't have like my sinking funds in an actual like checking account that I can just go and swipe and things like that. So that will be the one thing. Y'all, if y'all saw me, if you were able to see me budgeting all of the money that I needed to pay back to close out my week 4 check-in, you would feel so sorry for me, because it was a hot mess trying to figure out what monies went to what credit card and all those things. But I stayed up last night and I had got them done, and we're just going to stick to the debit card, and I'm going to force myself. This will also help me though, you guys, make sure that I do not spend money that I don't have, okay? So for groceries for the month of January, we have a 5 paycheck month instead of a 4, or a 5 week instead of a 4 week. So I'm budgeting $600 for groceries. For household, I'm budgeting $175. And this is also to help me stock up on any things that I need to get. I'm going to hopefully come out with a video soon about how I am going to be cutting our expenses, prioritizing quality over quantity, and things that I don't need to purchase for 2025. So let me make sure I write that down so I can make sure that I get that out to you guys. And then spending is getting 100. Baby girl is getting 100 as well. And then eating out is getting $50. And so we put $1,025 into our spending accounts, and I am just not going to spend unless it's something we need. I do share with you guys in my Happy Planner my personal budget, which is the money that I give myself to spend on personal things for the month, but this is not part of the household budget. That's just something I add into there. So you won't see that if you're used to watching my videos and you don't see personal in here. So far right now, we are budgeted at $4,613.45 in expected monies. And now we're going to head over to our last and remaining part, which is our savings. I can tell you guys now that for the month of January, I have not budgeted anything for our brokerage account. And I'll be very honest, I still have not opened it. So I'm going to need to get on it, okay? For entertainment, we are budgeting $100. I'm doing this because a baby girl's birthday is in January. So we may do something small, and then I feel like there's something else going on, and I just need to make sure that we have the money for entertainment. Oh, and also build up for my husband's birthday. That's in February. So Excuse me, y'all. We have a lot going on starting in October because it's Halloween, then it's Thanksgiving and my birthday, and then it's Christmas, and then it's baby girl's birthday, and then it's my husband's birthday. So those stretch of the months, we got to always make sure there's money in entertainment. Next is going to be health. We're going to be putting $50 into health. Very proud of myself because we have been able to build up our health some. Like, it's not thousands of dollars or anything like that, but it's way more. When I watch some of my old videos, old videos, and I was struggling, I was struggling, y'all. So it is nice to see that we have over $100 and something in the account. And I just want to continue to build that up, and then also make sure that we have enough money because we have a few doctor's appointments in January. Next is going to be insurance, and $150 is going to go into insurance. Maintenance is going to get $35. Miscellaneous is going to get $36. And these are all just projected, you guys, as I go to as we're going through the month. Whenever I decide to actually stuff my sinking funds, I will then make the decision as to where things need to go and then maybe move around the money. This is just what I projected. Subscriptions is going to get $200. And now we're going to move down to our emergency fund, which I'm planning to put 70. Oops, that says rainy day. Rainy day is going to get $10.69. And then emergency fund, I'm planning to do 70 because the goal is to at least save up $2,000 for the year. Or to get to $2,000. And so I need to make sure that I make that a priority and stop putting it off. We were last year able to get to like $1,600. Well, we're still in 2024 as I'm doing this video, but we were able to get to about $1,700. Then we ended up having to use it to fix our roof. And so now we're kind of like starting back over again. And if I'm not mistaken, based on everything, I'll actually be around $1,000 to close out the year. So we'll just see how everything pans out. Future is not getting anything, and then baby girl is getting her $12. So we are looking at $663.69 that is going into our savings and sinking funds, you guys. And so as you can see here, our income is expected to be $5,750. We plan on spending $3,588.45 to bills. Our expenses, which is our spending accounts, is budgeted at $1,025. Savings at $663.69. Nothing to investments, and $472.86 towards debt. And that brings us to a zero difference. We brought in the same amount of money that we projected to use. And so this is just what that budget looks like, you guys. And as you guys can just see here, just like how everything looks. And that is it, y'all. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.